Thank you so much for being here, Vishal. Congratulations on being a finisher in WinFit programs. And it was so awesome to see that despite managing all your chores and your busy schedule, you were able to lose around 9 kgs of weight and some amazing fat loss in terms of your body fat percentage, which we will be soon discussing. So, congratulations and thank you so much for joining this call to share about your journey and inspire the community members out there. First thing I would want to know about is what made you get started with your fitness journey, Vishal?
Thank you so much, Vinali. So, what made me start is because I was becoming health conscious gradually, but I did not know the right way of doing it.
Mm.
So, initially, it started with my workout, and with the workouts, I started eating more, and I was gaining more weight. And it was suggested by my trainer that I should also look at nutrition as another parameter to weight loss. And that is when I got in touch with you and started getting results.
Great. So what was that weight doing to you? Was there any, what were the side effects or what was it, was it hampering your day-to-day life with that extra weight on your body?
Okay, so I was actually not feeling healthy in the sense there was no issue as such, but then somehow I had this feeling that I should not be overweight, and I should
Mm.
become health conscious. And if I do it now, then probably 2, 3 years down the line, I'll be very, very stable with my weight.
Absolutely right.
And I
So
have been wanting to do that. I used to go on walks, but then it was never regular. 2 weeks I would go, 2 weeks I wouldn't go, and all that. So this
right.
time I was very, very regular.
Amazing. So what was it working for with me for this 3 months? So your experience related to the program. Would love to know more about it.
Yes, so I can say that I gained clarity on the nutritional component of all the foods. Like
Mm.
how you have done a combination of roti with protein and salad or vegetable in the afternoon, and again dal, rice, and some vegetable plus salad in the for
Right,
dinner.
right.
So it was like knowing not to have high protein diet in the night, because it adds to gastric and other things, and
Mm.
having a simple food in the night because we don't work too much.
Right.
And somehow I was used to having only roti and sabji in the morning, so I
Mm.
could do away that habit as well. And I mean, first of all, the belief, or I had surrendered to you, and the belief was that whatever you have suggested me is right and I should follow that. So I could
Mm.
manage with having a bit of poha and a bit of upma and all that. And gradually, you kept on adding things
Different varieties.
according to my taste. So
Yeah.
that was also good. And earlier, my mindset was that we should eat so much in order to uh, pacify our hunger. But then I realized that it all depends on what nutritional intake our body is going through.
Yeah.
So that was which I was not able to do. So of late, I had made my food very simple, but I could never control the quantity. But
Right.
then when I started working with you, then somehow I, decided that whatever is a part of diet is only going into my stomach, and obviously there were, like days where I was demotivated. Monday, weight, uh, whatever weight is being recorded will go for a toss, so let me not do it.
Right. That's the best realization, which always keeps on track, Vishal. And I hope that continues with you because I wanted to make sure that every Monday you're weighing that weight and making sure that you don't gain all that efforts you've taken to lose that weight ever again back on yourself, right? So that's perfect. So how was it adapting to this? Did you feel starved or did you feel low on energy or do you feel deprived of things or do you think that this is a lifestyle which you can easily follow for the rest of your life?
So I did not feel deprived of food because, as I mentioned, that of late I was having only simple
Yeah,
food,
right. Hmm.
and obviously, like a couple of times because I was also working out, I felt that I had sore muscles, and then you advised me to have some more protein.
proteins. Yeah.
with yeah, because the first week was supposed to check the calorie intake. So I think I discussed, and then you gave me some suggestion, some solution, and with that it kept on improving.
Perfect. That's amazing. So the last question I would like to ask you, Vishal, is what are the tangible results? Yes, 9 kgs of weight loss is an amazing goal which you have achieved in 3 months. But other than that, did you notice any other tangible results as a byproduct of taking up this journey and losing that weight in return?
So I can say that the byproduct was a disciplined, you know, guide towards health, which is both in terms of workout as well as food. And secondly, the awareness. So it
Mm,
doesn't look like I'm, trying to or pushing myself to control the food habits.
mm,
Somehow there is an awareness that yes, this I should eat this much,
mm. Right,
you know,
right,
and I was not having much of junk food, but yes, once in a while it used to happen, or I used to have food in hearty content,
right.
so I have given up on those things.
So I just this calls me for something to ask you with is you ended up with your weight loss with 9 kgs, and I think we are connecting almost after 1 month of the program. So in this 1 month you've traveled, you have had everything, but you're still been able to maintain that weight. So
Yes.
how do you feel about it? Do you think that maintenance is something which you're going to be able to do it with the kind of awareness you've got, or how positive do you feel about all this journey which we have had, and you're still maintaining despite travel, despite all those cheats? So, what is that one learning you would emphasize on when you're talking about this maintenance?
Yeah, so my learning is the awareness on what I am eating.
Mm,
So, in fact, I used to take more of rice items plus salads and vegetables, and like either paneer or dal, for
mm,
my intake. So I
right.
was not eating all the things available in the buffet. So
Right.
it used to
Great.
start with soup, and then if it's a paneer gravy, then I used to take only the paneer pieces. So
Mm,
I'm very aware now.
amazing. And that basically led to the kind of fat loss you had. So, what was your BMI score in terms of fat percentage loss, Vishal?
So BMI was, I think, 30 plus, and now it is 27.2.
Great. Okay. So, that is the fat body fat
27.1 or
percentage.
27.2.
Great, amazing, amazing. So how confident do you feel post this journey? If you have to talk to somebody about, or if you want to give a message to anyone who wants to start this journey, what would be your message to them, to anyone who wants to start their fitness journey for that matter?
You have to believe in you, believe in them, and being disciplined
Yeah,
throughout
perfect,
the journey.
perfect.
And
Thank you so
anyway, one cheat meal is allowed, and one dine out is allowed during the week, so they have nothing to worry.
Nothing to worry. That's actually. No, it's not just about what process they follow, but sometimes people are just reluctant to start because they think losing weight and following a diet is a very, very difficult thing. Because every time you think of doing diet, all the things you think about is omitting this, omitting that, omitting the list of all the things you need to omit. Somewhere down the line we forget that the food are not the culprit, it is the quantity at which we consume them is basically responsible for this. And very few people actually walk that path. you know so that's exactly where that getting the night care of knowledge and exposure is very, very important. And I'm so glad, Vishal, that with all the calls we had, every time you had questions which basically gave you that uh, edge to understand your body, to understand, to have that awareness, which was the reason why you were able to very easily cope up with the plans, the travels, and everything, and still you were able to, get the results which you had actually targeted for yourself. So, congratulations again, and thank you so much for trusting me and trusting this journey and surrendering to the process, because of which we were able to get such fantastic results. And wishing you all the best. And thank you so much for being that inspiration to my community here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And one more advantage that I uh, feel is that I was asked about the choice of my food, and the diet was also planned around that. So that was the best thing.
Right. Perfect. That's how it should be. To eat what you love. You don't have to push your extreme limits to do anything. So great, Vishal. It was lovely connecting with you again, and wishing you all the best for all your
Thank
future
you so
goals.
much.
Thank you,
Thank
dear.
you so much.